Hello and welcome to Anatomy of Marriage, Marriage Mornings. I'm your host, Melanie Studley.
Good morning, and my name is Seth, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist.
And we are on day number 35 of our Marriage Mornings Infinity Challenge. If you're new, welcome. We have different formats for our shows, so we've got longer shows. Go back in our archives and listen to those. They're topical, some are highly produced, lots and lots and lots of stuff, but this is Marriage Mornings. And today's Marriage Morning is Show Me Your Progress.
That's right, show me your progress, and there's 4 things that we always do. We have a prayer together. We share a past gratitude, something that I was thankful for, that Melanie did yesterday, and vice versa. A future hope, what we can do today to improve our relationship, and then also a goal. So we are intentional and forward thinking. So let's start with a prayer. I'll pray today. Thank you, Creator, for your blessings. Thank you for your grace and the things that you provide us with to live and love and be happy and create stuff. And I pray that you be with the kids today. Please watch out for us as we travel, and also pray that this helps our listeners improve their marriage and themselves. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Past gratitude. I am glad that we got to stretch out yesterday in the she shed and just kind of hang out. And also we had some good insights into how we want to continue to raise our family and be with one another. And you are my partner in that, and that's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm very thankful that you made unbelievably amazing pho.
Yeah, it turned out good last night, didn't it?
It's always good.
Yeah.
It's just the best. And our kids love it. Hattie can't get enough of it.
Yeah, I know.
Which is
Hilarious.
cute. A future hope that I have is just to get a lot of focused work done today. That's kind of hard when the kids are home from school and everything's going on all the time. But that's what I hope.
Okay, and what's your goal?
Specific things. I need to take the Enneagram test to get to Justin so that he can analyze it so that we can do the thing in Chicago. So I've got that's one of my goals, to do the test. Emails, video editing, all that stuff. So.
Yeah, my goal is to maintain the journal and the progress thing that I use every single day, and to make progress on what kind of man, husband, person I want to be today.
Nice.
There we go. All right, today is Show Me Your Progress. And I've had this idea forever. I've been a therapist for 12 years, and oftentimes I see clients, they can be couples, individuals, kids, adults, whatever, and week in, week out, I say, okay, how did the last week go? Did you make progress on your goals? What did you do differently? And sometimes I get really frustrated when that answer to, hey, what did you do differently, is, man, I can't really think of anything. I was just busy and I didn't do anything. And that happens over and over and over again. And I'm not judging, so that's not my job to judge as a therapist, but things aren't going to change if we don't do things differently, right? If we don't have a goal and decide to work on that goal every single day, constantly, and get movement on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes me think of with things like, and I can totally relate to, stuff got busy and I just forgot, or I didn't blah, or this happened with the kids, because that's like mom life, right? Like everything is in your way constantly of all of your goals.
It's all that kind of stuff doesn't end. We have work, we have kids, we have issues, we have things, right?
Yeah, but it makes me think of what, at every point. So I'm thinking specifically of food, and I'm going to relate it to like that for a moment, because with my body, I have got weird stuff going on with my body. If I eat the wrong kind of things for my body, I get sick and I have inflammation. Sounds like, I don't know, sounds weird, but I've got lots of issues going on. But I can't.
One of your issues are you're too hot.
Nice. Okay.
I need to cool you down.
Sure. One of my issues is that my intestines are fused to my abdominal wall. So
Whoa.
that's a thing. But if I know that I don't want to eat foods that are going to make me feel worse. But sometimes it's like, well, I'll have a PB&J because I'm irritated and the kids are annoying and I just want to blah, right?
It's easy.
It's easy. It's super easy. And I'm just like, it's too much stuff going on to eat right.
Right.
But I often stop myself and think, how many more minutes is it going to take for me to do the right thing and feel like 1,000 times better for the rest of today? And so I try to break down the progress across the span of a day instead of be like, I'm going to go all progress all the time, all day.
Okay,
right?
so
that makes it harder.
Explain that a little bit, because I like what you're thinking.
Good. So you know, like let's say at breakfast, I choose not to eat something that's like with syrup and sweet and bread, right?
Okay.
So I go, okay, now I'm going to have my smoothie, which I love anyway.
Right.
And maybe if I get hungry later, I'll have an egg with tomatoes on it or something, right? And it's just like, that's one little tick on the progress box.
Right.
That's something that if that's the only thing I did today, it's at least a thing that was progress to my goal, right?
Yeah.
So if you could think of that in terms of relational stuff, maybe I'm kind of blocking it out through a day. So my very first relational goal with you, and this is something we have struggled with, say good morning to Seth like you give a crap he exists. Tick. Right. Did
you do that No, I'm just kidding.
I waved at you while you were on the train.
I know.
But you know what I mean? So like that is actual progress, and I can say, I can point back to that tonight and say, well, I did do that one thing.
Yes.
But then you want to kind of stack it on top of each other in a good way. Right. So then what's the next little bit of progress I could potentially make? Like, I don't want to go, oh, I need to be a different version of myself for progress.
Yeah, and just like, okay, hardcore, I'm going to bust it. You must have read the rest of my notes, because what you're saying is exactly what I wrote down.
Didn't read your notes
this morning. And I even like the language that you're using, like stack this on top of. So Ed Milet calls it a confidence stack or a goal stack, and actually it's stacking positive things. It's not like lifting this gigantic thing. It's taking one thing, putting it here,
incrementally,
taking another thing, and creating a stack, right? And one of the things that I wrote in my notes is small, consistent steps in the same direction. So small steps in the same direction consistently equals what? Progress, right? It creates a stack. And that's so funny, because I woke up this morning, got up at 5 to work out and stuff, and the second I woke up, I was like, okay, I kind of don't want to wake up. However, I'm doing it to improve something, right? And I thought of our journey, 35-day journey on the marriage morning, is we are literally doing something every single day to improve our marriage, right? And we just happen to be recording it and being intentional about it, right? We're praying, we're showing appreciation, we're showing gratitude, we're being intentional with the goal, with the thing. So this takes 10 minutes, and all you guys have to do is freaking listen to it, right? You don't have to record and edit and post it on Libsyn and YouTube and all this stuff. So this is a small step that is actually improving our marriage, and it's a small step that you guys can do every single day for 10 minutes at whatever time in
or
the day.
even less. I mean, if you do your own marriage morning, you should listen to ours if you need, if it's helpful, but then do your own. Takes 2 minutes.
That's right.
12 minutes total. Yeah, but I think for me it's helpful to think of things being incremental like that, and saying breaking it up into even time frames, minutes in the day. Like for this 1 hour, or maybe this 30-second time frame. Like it's like blocking. What is that called? Schedule blocking.
Yeah, blocking,
whatever. Like what did I do or morning, afternoon, or morning, lunch, afternoon, dinner type blocking. Like what is the little thing I can do in this time frame of the day that I'm going to be thankful I did, proud of that I did, will be helpful for me in the future, and then go tick over to the next time frame. Maybe that's hours or lunchtime or whatever. What's the thing I can do? So always be searching for what progress can I make today in these little time slots that doesn't feel overwhelming.
Right.
Like if you're, I don't know, we tried enough diet things.
Yeah, it can't be overwhelming. It has to be attainable and sustainable and relatable, and you even have to like it too.
Yeah, if it's too far from kind of like where you've always been, it's really hard to keep the momentum, because it feels discouraging. I think that's the biggest thing. If you when you would tell me to act differently towards you, I was like, well, I have to be a different person, and then I would be immediately discouraged. So be careful about that, and just stack your progress incrementally, and make sure you're going for progress. But anyway, we're close to wrapping up. So thank you for following us. Please use #MarriageMornings to share with us what you're doing, and let us know that this even matters to anybody.
That's right. And reminder, March 2nd, Chicago conference all day. Get your tickets.
It's gonna be rad.
All right.
All right. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.